The player's release clause is currently 40 million euros. Not a lot of money for a kid. And listen, there is a wonderful array of talent coming out of Brazil right now. And most of them are hitting the ground running. They're going through like a kind of golden era of new talent. It's been a while since Brazil have developed so much young talent so quickly. But they do have this conveyor belt of talent. And thanks to Brexit, it is possible now. One of the only things you can say that phrase, thanks to Brexit, without saying the world is falling apart in the UK. I don't know. By the way, I'm not getting into politics. I actually was someone who at the time was on board it for what it's worth. But anyway, the reality is that that because of that kind of contractual thing with regards to work permits and things, we can now sort of skip the queue in waiting for the traditional Spanish and Portuguese teams to bring those talents over. They develop themselves there, and then British teams end up then having to pay 5-6 times more for these players once they've proven themselves. It's not the case. It's not the case. And we, like Chelsea and like a lot of other teams in the Premier League, are looking at the Brazilian market and trying to find some of these gems. And Rayan is a player that Tottenham Hotspur are very, very much looking at. It does say on this article that according to O Globo, an agreement has now been reached between Vasco da Gama and the players' representatives on a new contract that will run until 2028. The agreement does not entirely rule out a sale to Europe next summer, and Rayan will receive an improved salary. I think this is more around a protection of that release clause, because the release clause is currently at 40 million euros, but they're not sure if that's high enough. They think that if he carries on playing the way he does, or he has been, then we will have to pay a lot more. And the rumours are that the new contract might see his release clause to rise to 70 million euros. I'm pretty sure if you were to put 40 million quid down now, though, you would get the player. Is it the right move? Listen, he's 19 years old, super talented, can play off the right, can play off the left. And if you've watched him on the Y Scout or on YouTube, I'm sure you would agree with me that he does look like someone that would be very, very interesting to have, and a sort of bums out of seats type of player at Tottenham Hotspur. We don't have too many of them, do we? We haven't had too many of them for a long time, really. And so it'll be interesting.